everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ace, and today I am back with a big one. So today we'll be talking about the Toyota FJ Cruiser, a car that was actually not supposed to be manufactured but came out anyway, and how unfortunately it finally came.
So let's begin with some basic history. Initially, this was a car that was meant for war. The Japanese military got its hands on a wheelless Jeep and asked Toyota to make a better version of the car, and they created the AK series. It was some years later that the US military asked them to build them some Jeeps for the Korean War. They reverse engineered the Jeep and perfected it and gave them a BJ. It was later named the Land Cruiser. The BJ25 was Japan's answer to the American Jeep and the British Land Rover. The B meant 4-cylinder diesel engine, the F straight 6 gasoline engine, and the J, some sources say, stands for Jeep. And that's why the early cruisers were known as BJs, because they had a B-type engine. In 1995, the second generation Land Cruiser was released featuring a fully redesigned 3.9-litre F-Series engine. And it's this engine that gave birth to the FJ40, one of the most iconic Toyotas of all time, and Toyota kept improving it over the years. So, if the FJ went on to become the current Land Cruiser that we know, how did the current FJ come to be? Well, it started out as a concept in the January 2003 Detroit Auto Show. Toyota was never looking forward to building the FJ, but to their surprise, the public loved it. Despite some few critics, the car received a lot of praise from the automotive press and the general public. The reception was so great that Toyota was like, "You want the car? Well, you can have it then." And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the FJ came to production. It came out in 2006 as a 2007 model year and was powered by a 1GR FE engine that was capable of some 239 horsepower. This was a 4-litre V6 engine. It was later upgraded with VVTi that gave it additional horsepower. This came with either a 5-speed automatic gearbox or a 6-speed manual. The drivetrain was either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. The vehicle was designed to push out extreme off-roading capabilities like its forefathers, the FJ40, whereby also the front design was also maintained, giving almost similar headlights and the Toyota name being spelled out on the grille. The off-road performance is aided by the high-mounted double wishbone suspension at the front and 4-link rear suspension with a lateral rod, coil springs and a stabilizer bar. It has an approach angle of 34 degrees, departure angle of 30 degrees and can drive through water at a height of 27.5 inches. They also mounted the air intake box at the top of the engine for more breathing room. The current engine producing some rough 260 horsepower and 271 to 278 pound-feet of torque. Other unique body features are the lifted front and rear bumper, suicide doors, and the flat windshield. For one to open the rear doors, you'll be required to open the front doors first. The windshield, on the other hand, needed 3 wipers to cover the whole surface. Comfort and practicality is also amazing in that it's a really easy and smooth to drive car with a spacious cabin. The interior is actually made of waterproof plastic so that it can easily be washed. It also has a few dummy switches that allow for controls for any aftermarket features that you choose to add on your vehicle. The FJ came, conquered, and made a lot of people happy. It also had high sales when it first came out. Then unfortunately, the sales plummeted, which caused Toyota to discontinue its production in 2014. It went on sale on other markets such as Australia, which were later on discontinued as well. The final edition FJ Cruiser went on sale in Japan on the 12th of September in 2017.
So guys, that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you didn't enjoy the video, just hit the like button. That's the only way I'll know. Yeah. good time. Cheers.